Do you think this deployment is...
So Lord Southsow's getting serious about uniting the land. We should cheer him on.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Bear witness to my power. Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
All my might.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Obliterate you! Concentrate. Take this! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Concentrate. Now, all my might. I will bring it! Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight! Take this! I
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Take this! I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough.
I saw Lord Xiahou Yuan enjoying a meal with his subordinates. Those guys don't want to unite the world.
Being able to fight alongside famous...
Sorry to bring you here so late. In the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role. There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
At this time of year, the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we're going to need that technique of yours.
I knew we could rely on you. We will of course be doing all we can as well, but with your abilities, we will have a solid chance to prevail. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan, but everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
Zuluan. There's no need to be so defensive. I have not come to harm Sun Quan. So, they say Sun Quan is going to war with Cao Cao. Cao Cao has taken control of the Emperor and is now wielding the power of the throne to establish dominance over the Central Plains. I cannot turn a blind eye to his tyranny. If Sun Quan is going to fight him, then I want to help him do it. While all of you are engaging Cao Cao's main force in Jing, I will be assaulting Shu City to capture the Emperor. The Emperor is the foundation of Cao Cao's power. If we can take that advantage away from him, his influence will be greatly diminished. There are warriors among the Shanyue and the Wuhuan who hold me in very high regard. When the time comes, I will be able to rely on their help. But even so, I must admit that such a force on its own is nothing more than an unwieldy horde, which is exactly what brings me to you. I need a commander that can turn my rabble into an elite fighting force. Do you know anyone capable enough? I knew you would. If they come with your recommendation, I think it's safe to assume their abilities will meet my expectations. I will gladly meet with anyone you think is up to the task.
So, your plan is to head to Shu City to rescue the Emperor while Chuen and the others are fighting in Jing.
Well, I can't say I care for the phrase rescue the Emperor, but the Emperor has become a powerless figurehead. Whether or not tyranny will plague the land depends on those who guard him. We would likely be better off killing him, but I would rather see him with Sun Chen than under Cao Cao's control.
I suggest you show a bit more respect, Bai Luan. We will rescue the Emperor as loyal retainers of Han.
I won't apologize. You can back out if you wish. In fact, I'm amazed that you agreed to this to begin with, given our history. My actions brought about your deaths, or so I believed. Who could have guessed that we would end up on the same side of a battle?
You don't seem too pleased. But as it happens, there are many things we'd like to say to you. For one, I admit I've made a bad habit of taking things too far. I got so obsessed with building up and defending Wu that I became deaf to the voices of the Shanyue and the people of Jiangdong. By joining forces with you, we may be able to get at least a little closer to making amends to those we've wronged.
Right. And this will also give us the chance we need to save Chuen. Convincing the world of my death is proving to be well worth the effort. I really did plan on never showing my face again, but I couldn't resist the opportunity to fight in such an important battle. But be warned, Guardian of Peace. If you dare try to lay even a finger on the Emperor, I will make you regret it.
Understood. Now, let's run through the strategy once more. Sun Quan will intercept Cao Cao in Jing. During this distraction, we will lead our troops in a surprise attack on Shu City to capture the Emperor. Of course, this is assuming that Cao Cao doesn't discover our plan. If their main force comes to the defense of Shu City, we won't stand a chance. Zuluan, you have full knowledge of our situation, but you will be the only one of us to fight alongside Sun Quan's forces in Jing. The fact that Sun Jian still lives, and that we are targeting Shu City, must be kept a total secret. You must make absolutely sure of it. I suppose I needn't worry. You have always been a man of very few words. With that settled, we will depart immediately. I'm counting on you, Zuluan. Together, we fly.
The Honorable Warrior is still with us.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this land. How dull. she be? If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right. But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Ling Tong, I believe this is my first time meeting you. Think nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I'm very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I've never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing. But wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Ling Tong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
I fought in a lot more battles than you. So I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me? Oh, nothing especially important. I'm involved in governing the Shunyue, you know. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin. Now then. No. Yes.
Very good.
Hi. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all. Don't let me down now. For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of U, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
The enemy officer
Exciting to
has
be
been
facing
defeated.
the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance.
Take this!
Concentration.
All my might.
The enemy officer
shall return after reviewing my strategy.
How graceful you were. I can't help but gaze at your feet.
Now, bear witness to my power.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
The enemy officer
But I will
has been
continue to
defeated.
fight without complaint.
Now, take that.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation. Hear the bells and tremble! Ganning stands before you!
All my might.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Charged in with nothing but a handful of troops. I'll take them down myself.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance. Our preparations are now complete. Let us set sail. Situation.
The enemy officer
Commence
has
the
been
advance.
defeated.
Do not forget about the Western Front. Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance. Another frontal attack. I underestimated the strength of our forces. Shoot as one! Do not let them get close! Shield bearers, get ready! Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough! An uncommon display of skill from anyone else. From you, I expect it. Damn Hellbringer! Blade. It's not over yet.
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. We will head out to meet them and break their morale.
We've managed to board without much of a problem.
The enemy officer
Let's cause some
has been
chaos
defeated.
to get their attention.
Oh, Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He's simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing! Gan Ning, scout, betrayed Guang Zu. Surround and overpower him! Advance! Take this! All my might!
Right. We've gotten their attention. Get detachments to move out! Now, send the ships out from the east!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll make sure they don't notice our advance. Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all. Begin the advance!
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Saimao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe.
Don't worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force.
The tide of battle is even again. Now it's time to overwhelm them with our might.
We'll fight by your side. All my might.
We'll fight by your side.
Bear witness to my power. This is a ferocious tune indeed.
The enemy officer
Return after revealing my strategy.
Anyone else looking for a tussle? Do this all day!
Our new comrade looks eager. We best ensure we're not outshone.
All my might!
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not let them advance!
Let's go.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan, but I guess you never know.
They're throwing down boulders. We might be done for now. How about this?
Now, with all my might. There we go. Bear witness to my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Okay, that takes care of that. Let us march on.
The enemy officer
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
This battle is more
enemy
intense
officer
than I
has been
anticipated,
defeated.
but I will continue to fight without complaint.
I knew you'd come to give me a hand.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you here.
All my might. Now, bear shall take you on!
In this position, we can strike their strongholds from the rear. Launch the ships! Begin the advance!
Take this! Take this! Take that! Bear witness to my power! Now, all my might!
Looking rough.
Here we go! Bear witness to my power.
The end is nigh for you, soldiers of Cao Cao. I will teach you the meaning of fear.
What the? Enemies from the north! This way! Oh my
At an advantage.
The enemy officer.
Let us press on.
Defeated.
Fortune smiles on us.
Go! This is a ferocious tune indeed. Attack them as one!
Forward march! Now!
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was an excellent display
The enemy
of
officer
We
has
shall
been
fight
defeated.
again.
Looking rough.
There we go!
Looking rough.
Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough. The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't go ignored.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself. Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I appreciate the assistance. I will atone for my failures in the battles ahead.
No need to thank me, for it is my job to oversee you.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Face me! I stand to support you. To lose to the likes of you.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
However, we shall meet in battle again.
We're not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
This will do it. Right here. This will do it.
The time is right. Unfazed.
Just don't make enemy officers like they used to. Cornered Sai Mao. I will take care of it.
I think not. Time to end this.
Fail
strategy can
failed
overcome
somewhere?
any obstacle.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
I think not. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle. All my life.
Let's end this.
Great deeds exceed my imagination. Truly.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did we just let Lord Saimao go? It looks like they were talking. Could it be?
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided!
Well, Zhou Yu's plan worked just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? And by the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy.
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
The officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Quan, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huanggai.
Hey, Huanggai?
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huanggai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huanggai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huanggai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want. I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry, I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you. And so I found myself here. Would you stay with me? Without asking any questions, just like you did before. Thank you. No matter what happened, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then, whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Go! Follow me into battle!
The enemy is strong. Now things might get tough.
Let's end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it, or you'll see me again.
Now, an even match. You must push harder. Let's go.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. I guess you want to die. Bear witness to my power.
Now, concentrate. All my might.
Take this! Bear witness to my power. There we go!
Now, bear witness to my power. Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
An enemy worth
has been
our
defeated.
attention. After that,
Now,
rough. Fight me. You're a good.
Bear witness to my power.
You're a good.
Rough.
concentrate. Time to end this.
I feel weak.
The enemy officer
Let's go.
has been
All
defeated.
With me.
Now,
looking rough.
Retreat for now. Rest assured, payback awaits you.
Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power.
let's end this.
Cannot be.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat for now. But next time, it will be different. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
A powerful enemy approaches. I must face them.
Whoa.
Soon Shang challenge you.
Time to end this.
I'm lost.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I can fight no longer.
Let's go.
I must escape while my body still allows it.
My wisdom, this shall bring victory to us all.
Bear witness to my power.
This is a
All my might.
This will do it.
Take that. All my might. Bring him down. Whoa. Let's get serious.
My strength is not enough. The situation is indeed dire. But we shall never give up.
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
This will do it. No match for me.
Let's end this.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Whoa. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
Hey, do you think that's how Huang Gai really feels? I just can't bring myself to believe it. He has been a great companion to us all since the days of Lord Sun Jian. Somehow I can't see him growing so arrogant and turning traitor just because the Shen Yue showed him a little respect.
I don't want to believe it either. But now that he has to put those intentions into words, no amount of testimony from us could ever prove his innocence.
You're probably right. But I still trust him. We've been together too long for me to give up on him now.
Ah, it's you. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Even to you. We cannot lose this battle. The survival of Wu is at stake. It's best that we minimize such grief if we can. Ever since we were children, Sun Ce was a dear friend. I followed him around for nearly my entire life. We played together. We fought together. And we swore to build this kingdom together. I thought that standing behind him in support was my purpose. I always believed it would be that way, until the day I died. But now I am here, leading the vanguard of the Sun clan. I must be the one to clear a path forward for my lord. No matter what it takes, no matter how lonely I may become, I am oath-bound to fulfill that duty. But there are times when that oath starts to feel far too heavy to bear. Listen to me whine. I'm sorry. Push this conversation from your mind. Tomorrow, we will join forces with my lord and take our positions at Chibi. The final battle is upon us at last. You should rest early tonight. If you're fully prepared, there will be no room for regret.
So, that is the army Cao Cao will use to unite the realm under his rule. It's frightening to behold. But we have the better position. We must fight them to the bitter end.
Cao Cao's forces? What good are they?
I miss the days when thieves were timid.
Oh, it's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
Well...
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu?
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on, and they handle so much.
They say Lord Huanggai is close to the shop.
Wu has overcome every...
Thanks for coming. I wonder how many times I've invited you here like this. I've been wanting to hear your thoughts recently. And this strategy council meeting made a good pretext for that. I have no other reason for asking you to come here today. I just wanted to express my gratitude. Haha. There's no playing the fool. Have you already forgotten about the alliance with Liu Bei's forces? Your fate and mine are intertwined now, and your ties with Liu Bei are what brought this alliance into being. Relying on your expertise was the correct move. Lord Zhou Yu said the same thing, you know. Turning the compliment around, I see. Well, I certainly did my best to push the alliance forward. Which means I also have a duty here that I cannot shirk. Cao Cao's forces are immense, and as such, we are constantly overwhelmed. Our alliance with Liu Bei's forces just about put us on an equal footing. And yet, I have suggested sending everyone to their deaths so that Wu may remain standing. It's clear that the days to come will be filled with terror. How do you think things will turn out? A definitive statement. So you have more faith in Wu than I have, then. Surely Lord Sun Quan also thrusts himself into the fray with similar sentiments. Sorry for boring you with such talk. I had lost confidence in myself, and was dwelling too long on the negatives. But thanks to your words, I can feel truly proud of my decision. There's no doubt we shall realize this dream we've worked toward. We'll prove it to everyone, far and wide. We have the talent and skill to make it happen.
Being able to fight alongside family.
Cao Cao's forces seem to have responded to their defeat by changing their formation. They have linked their ships together into a solid platform, which will enable them to fight as if they are on land. I suppose such quick decision-making is to be expected from the ruler of the Central Plains.
But this time, those quick wits of his will be the cause of his downfall. Pang Tong's abilities have proven to be very impressive indeed. For one so reluctant to join us, he has greatly exceeded expectations.
Lord Pang Tong was tasked with infiltrating the enemy ranks to offer a proposal to Cao Cao. A plan to prevent his ships from rocking, that is.
A fire attack against a scattered fleet would give the flames no path to spread, rendering it largely ineffective. Having their vessels clustered together and bound by chains will make the fire much more devastating.
In short, Lord Pang Tong's scheme is but the first step in our greater plan to defeat Cao Cao's army.
The chain stratagem, implemented by connecting several plans together in order to topple a powerful foe.
Still, we must keep in mind that a chain is only as strong as its weakest link.
And for that reason, we cannot abide even a single failure.
Lord Zhou Yu! I have urgent news! Lord Huang Gai has disappeared from the prison!
What?
The officers we captured in the last battle are also nowhere to be found. We suspect they may have helped him escape.
Damn. So he really has defected to Cao Cao's forces. Lord Zhou Yu, what are your orders?
There is nothing we can do about it now. We have no choice but to accept this state of affairs. But with Lord Huang Gai under the command of Cao Cao, we now have to assume that the enemy knows our secrets, including the plan for this battle.
Lord Zhou Yu, how can you be so calm in the face of all this? If the enemy manages to stop our fire attack...
Yes, that would certainly make our defeat inevitable.
Lord Zhou Yu!
There is no turning back now, Lu Su. The battle has already begun. Oh, it's you. Everyone has already left. You won't find anyone here. You ought to prepare for the final battle as well. Or perhaps you have some business with me? You're always concerned for me, aren't you? This place seems quite large. With just the two of us here, the next battle shall be a significant one indeed. We must win, at all costs. There's no going back now. Our lord is resolute, and everyone is in high spirits. I fear I've asked much of you as well. Clearly, I have done all I can. And yet, I find I cannot stop myself from shaking. I see. So my reaction is justified then. I instinctively believed I shouldn't feel so rattled. Were Sun Tzu here, I am sure he would laugh away my fears and tell me to savor the occasion. What about you? Does this battle frighten you? How commendable. I see I have much to learn from you. This is a good opportunity. There is something I wish to say to you once again. I only overcame the various hardships I encountered thanks to your support from behind the scenes. You were supposed to have left Wu and me on several occasions by now, and yet here you remain. If we win this battle, Wu will soar to prominence. As such, we will require sturdy wings to maintain our flight. I could think of no one better suited for the task than yourself. I would guide the new Wu along the winds you read, until the day peace is within our grasp. the wind's starting to pick up. In this battle, we will have only a very brief moment of favorable wind that will allow us to set the enemy ships ablaze. As soon as we see signs of the wind changing, we'll mobilize our troops. Has the wind shown any sign of changing? Good. I trust your intuition. The southerly wind of Jing shall carry us to victory. Let's begin. Now then.
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Do you mind?
Fine. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Listen up, everyone.
Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Don't let me down now. We've done all that we can. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle! This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
Looking rough. We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Get ready to be brought down. Take this.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. You're outshining everyone else. I must study and learn your ways. I will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have. Come, face me.
All my might. Take this. Take this. Turning things around, I see. But don't let up. Stay aggressive.
Rough.
Bear with
The enemy officer
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look...
We've done all that we can. Let's go. Now, we must support each other and fight our way through. Show them your mettle. This battle is ours for the taking!
All of my plans depend on this...
Start the advance!
All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensive!
As long as we hold firm, our chance of victory remains. Hold formation and stay on the defensive.
We can't let them take this position.
I must hold it! We must not let them reach land. Loose arrows at will!
Take this!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Get ready to be brought down! Bear with me, my father! Concentrate this! All my might!
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come! Face me!
let anyone through. Come at us with all you have. Now concentrate. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
This is it!
The enemy officer.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, this is bad. Someone doesn't get here fast. We're done for.
All my
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. Bear witness.
My strength was not enough.
Time to end this.
Used to the likes of you.
The enemy officer.
I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
Everything is going well so far. I'd say it's just about time to land another blow.
Begin the advance.
How did they get behind us? This just became a lot more complicated.
Failed.
The enemy officer
I failed somewhere.
has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Retreat would be the best option right now.
This one's for the history books. Let's go! Let's end this.
Come to this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose things aren't going my way today. Maybe next time.
Push things back to even ground. Still.
The enemy officer
Down yet.
has been defeated.
You may not be able to make it through this.
It's time. I'm heading for the altar.
Like Fan, his appearance. That must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge-Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
All my might.
As expected,
The enemy
you
officer
have bared your fangs
has
at
been
me.
defeated.
This is in line with my predictions.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, rule is ours for the taking.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. We must maintain a constant barrage of arrows. Keep the enemy reinforcements at bay to protect our archers.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fix this.
Take this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
I will now begin the prayer. We must distract the enemy while carrying out the most vital part of the plan. I know this will be hard, but I am counting on you all.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance! Now this is what I call intense. I'm all fired up. You have gone down the wrong path. I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Gotcha. Commence the advance.
One guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Oon.
I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
Now, losing Lord Zhuge Liang means losing this battle. Guard him with your lives!
So you've come. I'll show you. At this point, there's nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
I would be honored. I could test my skill against you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might!
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Bear witness my power! Now, all my might! Concentrate! Go on!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy has breached the altar room. Please eliminate them at once.
So what am I going to do with you? Got this! Bear witness to my power! Bear witness to my power! Time to end this! Too cocky!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well, I still can! Really? What just happened? Can't be!
I won't give up. Not while I still draw breath.
Damn it! What just happened? Damn it! Really? Damn it! No. It can't be. Damn it! Oh my God. Okay. Is that it? Okay. This isn't over. So shameful. What just happened? Concentrate.
The enemy officer
still need
has been defeated.
That means I must fall back for now.
Everyone is holding up well. It's how this forces still at the edge. Is ours. Our chance to turn the tide does not come soon.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, incredible feat.
The enemy officer
You shine like a beacon for the others.
Take this. This is it.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not go back.
Take this!
changes in the winds yet? If you sense a change while nearby, you needn't inform me. Simply light the fire on the altar yourself.
A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you.
We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everything is lining up perfectly. Now, all we need is the wind. The rest is up to you.
Time to unleash! Never let up!
Beaten in battle.
What? You're here to help me? Thanks! I owe you one!
Believe in your commander! Forward!
Chief One shall take you on!
Are you ready to face me?
Gotta focus for this one. The time has come. Behold my true power.
Go on.
I have defeated
I
the
shall
enemy
retreat
officer.
now, so that I may fight again another day.
Behold my true power. I have defeated the enemy officer.
An excellent display of skill. Let's go. We shall fight again.
Cao Cao's fleet has been scattered, and the enemies advancing on our position have been eliminated. I think it's safe to say that our distraction was a success. You should go now to aid our allies on all fronts.
The enemy officer.
The wind is already beginning to change. Do you not feel it?
I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary.
Easy. Bear witness to my power. Oh my God! Bear witness to my power. Time to end this. This is as far as I go.
The enemy officer.
There's no virtue in
has
dying
been defeated.
so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
This is our chance. Now, let the plan lead us down the path to victory.
Oh, the signal!
With the change in the wind. Liu Bei and Sun Quan must have the heavens on their side.
The ships are burning down all around us. We have to be careful. We don't want to get trapped.
We only stand to suffer greater losses the longer we stay.
The enemy officer,
All units
has been
retreat.
defeated.
Post haste.
go.
You've done well to survive. Now, it's time to give them hell! Advance! Shape the world to our will! Now, forward march!
Even though it was part of the plan, fighting my comrades was agonizing. Now it's finally time to do some damage to Cao Cao's forces.
The ships go up in flames, one after the other. Chaining them together for better footing proved to be our downfall. It was you who suggested this, was it not, Ponton? I did not know better, I would say.
I still have a ways to go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. The winds really changed to make the fire attack possible. Shugoyan must be some kind of sorcerer. All my might.
The enemy officer, So, has been defeated. I will come to be known not as a strategist, but as a trickster. I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice of my pride for our cause. Well, my part here, the enemy officer, has been defeated. I must go now. To plan for the next battle.
We can launch a counterattack once we reach the other side. For now, focus on retreating and minimizing our losses.
I will protect Lord Cao Cao no matter what. Neither flame nor sword will touch you.
If we can just avoid the flames, all is not yet lost. Quickly, regroup your units. This is where we make our stand.
Let's go. I give up. I will pull back for now.
I have no choice but to retreat. We held the line against their vicious onslaught, and now the tides have turned. What a feeling. Let's finish this.
One guy, Joe, you. They really had us fooled. They truly outdone themselves.
Looks like Cao Cao's forces are gathering on the northern coastline. If we are to face them, we must be prepared.
Our fires have backed Cao Cao's army into a corner. This is the final battle. Our wits and bravery will lead us to victory! The fire that burns the very heavens is a manifestation of our will. Cao Cao's days are numbered.
The enemy officer
now
has been defeated.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later. Let's go.
One guy, you really had us deceived. And it took some nerve for you to make a fool out of me.
The battle isn't over yet, Lord Chengpu. It's time for us to finish this.
This looks like a good spot to stay put.
rekindle an old relationship. These turbulent times dictate such things.
For the tomb's strongest officers, I have come for your heads also! Prepare to meet your end! On my right! Going for a real challenge! On my right!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy is exhausted. Good. We can win if we fight together.
The tide is in our favor. Take heart. Victory will be ours.
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Take this. All my might. There we go.
The enemy officer has been
This
defeated.
fight is yours. Let's go. Raise your sword for our kingdom, to bring honor to our ancestors!
Good, everyone? Let's do this when you're ready. I can barely hold my weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
Their formation. This is our chance to defeat Cao Cao!
Can't hold them off. But this isn't over, as long as we have the strength and the will to fight.
You must not let this battle be the end of us. Fight for your lives. Everything depends on this moment.
I will not fall here. Not like this. For what
is my blade worth if I cannot fight my way out?
Let's go.
Bear witness to my power.
Been defeated.
I cannot fall here. For the sake of every soul who has died in my name, I must flee. I must survive at all costs. We must be ready to do whatever it takes.
On this day, we have protected our home and our pride. Victory is ours! Shout it to the heavens!
This victory may appear as a miracle to some, but it is not. We won by trusting each other and fighting with all our wisdom and courage. Stand with your heads held high and sing in praise of your comrades. Be proud of your victory and share your joy with the world!
You two have really outdone yourselves. Victory is ours. We have destroyed Cao Cao's forces. Such modesty. But there may be some truth to that. We were able to win the day by using all our different abilities to their full potential. It truly was a battle fought in the style of Wu.
But I wasn't sure how things would turn out for a while there. Zhou Yu and Huang Gai played their parts so perfectly. The constant complaints, the suspicious behavior, making sure everyone saw them argue. They really had us all fooled, right?
I'm sure it was very convincing, especially considering that I actually meant half of what I said. The same goes for you too, right, Zhou Yu?
Well, for a strategist, situations such as these call for the utmost discretion.
Huang Gai, do you really believe that I am not fit to be a leader? Do you still see me as someone who is too young and unreliable to follow? I know that I will never rise to the level of my father or my brother. And I'm always relying on all of you for help.
You should not try to pursue the shadows of Lord Sun Jian or Lord Sun Sa. You need only to follow the path of your own choosing. If you ever lose your way, you have us to rely on for guidance. The
Huang Gai.
But I do have one grievance to air, if I may. We need to do something about your awful habit of constantly putting yourself down. Nobody will follow a leader who doesn't believe in himself.
I think you could stand to learn a little from Sun Tzu in that regard. And I mean, only a little.
Look at you changing your tune, Zhou Yu. You're the one who used to go on and on about Chuan's unique strengths. But I too want my brother to make some changes. We need him standing strong as the head of the family.
Not you too. Very well then. I'll do what I can to improve.
I bet Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Sa are looking down on us now, with smiles on their faces.
What is it? Tell us everything you know.
Among the major lords, I believe there were only wolves seeking to take advantage of me. There was one clan with true valor. You tigers of Zhengdong.
Our only achievement is being able to meet you here like this.
The credit for overcoming Cao Cao and rescuing you goes to Sun Quan.
I could not be prouder of my son.
Nor I.
of my younger brother. Word from Lord Sun Jian and Xuan Su has arrived. The Emperor has been safely secured.
I would expect no less from my father and brother. My own burden has grown lighter.
The two of them say they will remain in Shu City and guard the Emperor.
Now, it'll be you that keeps everyone together, my lord.
Are you sure I'm the person for it?
How could you even ask that?
Brother, I think everyone here feels the same.
Each of us shall put our courage and skills to the test for Wu under Lord Sun Quan.
As a leader, I am young and not yet reliable. And this is something that I share with our kingdom at present. And because of this, I will need all of your help. Please, feel free to speak your mind to me, whether positive or negative. Let us work together to create a kingdom we can be proud of.
You've done splendidly, Zuluan. Cao Cao's forces have grown visibly weaker without the Emperor. It won't be long before Sun Quan builds the strength to overcome any rival. But don't ever forget that the moment Sun Quan strays from his path, I told you that I will not walk your path with you. He is the hero you have chosen. Guide him yourself. I've come only to remind you of that. I have no further business here. I'm leaving. I am the guardian of peace that resides in the shadows. Reason would suggest that I am returning to the darkness. Farewell, Zuluan. Even without the wings to fly, there are still paths before me here on the ground that are worth taking. Paths that will lead the world to peace.
There you are. I've called you here to discuss your reward.
You were such a great help to us at Chibi. It's only right. We need to make sure everyone is properly compensated.
We couldn't quite decide on the perfect reward for you. So, we'd like to know which you would prefer. There are two options we'd like you to consider. The first is a position as a general. We'd like you to support our efforts as an officer of Wu. Of course, the position will also bring its own benefits to your living situation. But naturally, with any position comes greater responsibilities. You might find yourself unable to travel as freely as you do now. The second choice is to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. To be honest, I was hesitant to even call this a reward. But I did my best to think of a way for you to reach your potential. This path won't bring fame or glory, but nothing will hold you down either. And you will never want for a battle to test your strength.
So what will it be? Please, tell us which path you truly desire.
Very well. We will make all the appropriate arrangements.
I'm sure you'll come to play an even larger role than you do now. As our kingdom grows, so will its troubles. But as long as you're with us, we have nothing to fear. Nothing gives me more hope than having you by our side.
Agreed. Please help us to maintain peace in Wu.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?